night. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Doncic, and a missed layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Takes a step back. Irving for 3. It's Bullock on the wing. From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 5.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Bertans. Back to Bullock. Outside for Irving. Bertans, the pass to Irving. The 3-ball. And the Mavericks, another 3. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Now here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Bridges against Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Pass to Claxton. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Bridges against Irving. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Nets making their last shot. And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Bridges. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. You have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Back to Bullock. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 9.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled. even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Gets the three to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 12.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot, no good. Irving with a deep three. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he...
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant that one's. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Davis Bertans is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the two-guard spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Out on his own on the break. Jumps up. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Steps back. Pass to Hardy. Curry with a steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Oh my! Throw it down!
Awesome. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Here's Kleba. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Joe Harris. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
And here's Curry for three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out to Kleba. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Kleba. Pass to Hardy. Over to the left wing. Ntilikina. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Brooklyn trailing. Harris down low. The three is up. Called in by McGee.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
A different look for Dallas. Here's Irving. He's got 6.
Brooklyn foul. Royce O'Neal. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Powell. Pass to Bertans. An easy 2 on the layup. Bertans has got 5.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
With the hook shot. That one a little long. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Irving fires from way outside. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bullock. Bertans for 3. He drops it from range. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
For 3, here's Harris. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Doncic.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Outside Curry. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. On the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
A full line change here for Brooklyn.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Powell's shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Finney-Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Pass to Bullock. 3-pointer. Dallas again missing. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Claxton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Inside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Irving. 3 seconds left. And he drives in. And it's good on the lay-in. Irving's got 8.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Mikal Bridges. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something. Of a renegade.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Well, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
That free throw, no good.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Pass to Irving. Here's Bullock. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Knocks down the long J.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now here's Bridges. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Doncic. Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for Johnson. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Curry. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
To the wing on the left. The kick out, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Sweet little floater.
How sweet is that little teardrop right there, whether it's Steph or Seth, which is the case this time. The Currys, they've got that shot on auto dial.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Watanabe's checked in for Ben Simmons. O'Neal inside. Kleber on him. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Curry. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
For 3, Hardaway drops in the 3. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Harris outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Brooklyn making some changes. Powell finds Irving. Got a hand on it. On the break. Pass to Dinwiddie. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 13.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
From deep, here's Doncic. That won't go, making him 7 for 10 now. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Irving. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead, up by. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Bertans in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And it's Irving missing. Irving's gone just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc. For 3, Bridges. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Doncic. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Doncic finds Irving. Here's Bullock, covered by Johnson. And here's Doncic outside. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Johnson with it, picked up by Powell. Deflects the pass. Here's Simmons. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Doncic.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Doncic against Simmons. Bertans for 3. Connects from downtown.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Here's Doncic driving to the basket, and the shot goes. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Kicks it out to Bertans. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Here he goes. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving is doubled. Powell in the post. Johnson on him. Bertans for three.
Simmons is very skilled on defense. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on. Versatile is part of his defensive skill set, too.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Bridges on the double. Bertans, the pass to Doncic. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, Simmons always revved up. I love his motor, using his length to take advantage to grab those rebounds.
Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Outside Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Clock at 6. Powell, a screen on Dinwiddie. Irving attacking. Nice D from Bridges. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 17-7 run.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Irving with it. Pass to Doncic. Irving against Dinwiddie. Rebounded by the Nets. Left side Bertans. Dallas again missing.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And so it's Dallas win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
your teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the three, the small forward.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Passes it to Irving. From deep. Dallas, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the three. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence. And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from the challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now, here's Bertans. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving against Poole. Inside. Looney. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
Now, here is Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Irving kicks to Bertans. Beyond the arc. The kick out to Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Irving. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Wood. Poked away.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving finds Wood. Back to Irving. Wood with the screen for Irving. Down low. Fade away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
The pass to Hardaway. 44 seconds left in the first. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Now, here's Poole. Wiggins passes to Looney. Back to Wiggins. For 3. Looney kicks to Thompson. The shot from 20 feet away. And they pick up 2.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Doncic with it. Takes it inside.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. He is out there with Ntilikina. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Kleba in at the 4 spot. Curry can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. The Mavericks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. For 3, Bullock. No good there. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Payton. The layup off target.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Green finds Green. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Right side Curry. Powell pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bullock passes to Ntilikina. Now here's Hardy. For 3, Bullock. Offensive rebound. Here's Ntilikina. Connects from 3-point range. Ntilikina's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
I like the decision to just rise up and fire. Ntilikina showing a confident play there.
Yep, that one goes.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. Ntilikina can't hit. Warriors trail by 5. To the middle, deflects the pass. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jump.
Curry wide open. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Curry's got 5.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Different look here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Gary Payton. Thompson, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Inside. Kuminga, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic passes to Wood. Over Green. And that one goes long. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. There's Kuminga. And that one is off. Good D by Hardaway. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 17 seconds left in the first half. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Poole against Irving. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Poole.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
The 3 for Doncic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thank you, David. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Green is out there with Kuminga. And it's Poole in at the point guard.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now, here is Irving. The 3 for Doncic. That one doesn't drop.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wiggins kicks to Green. Here's Poole. They kick it out to Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Shot clock at 3. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one, good. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And I saw this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Here's Poole following the score by Dallas. To Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Here's the 3. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic against Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Irving. Out to Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 14.
And when he's knocking down the triples, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Mavericks leading by 3. Right side Hardaway. Doncic dishes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Irving passes to Hardaway. Wiggins against Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Kuminga finds Poole. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Wood with the ball for the Mavericks. 3-point lead.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleba comes in for Davis Bertans. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Warriors trail by 5. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in. Dallas with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Out to the right wing. A shot by Kleba. Wide open to the right side. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Bullock kicks to Kleba. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Shots good by Green.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Ntilikina passes to Kleba. Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Curry. Passes it to Ntilikina. Dallas moving it around. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Kleba's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Green with a screen for Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ntilikina looking it over. Right wing. For 3, Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And the Mavericks call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. We've got Irving. Travis Bertans out there with Hardaway. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. It's Curry outside. He can't get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now Doncic. Wood a screen on Curry. Doncic passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And with how well Wood can shoot from three, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Doncic. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Outside Hardaway. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. Curry passes to Looney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Don't expect Looney to be the guy out there in transition, but a nice job running the lane.
Doncic against Wiggins. It's stolen by Curry. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. A shot's good from Irving.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Here's Kuminga. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Mavericks leading by 10. Outside Irving. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The 3 from Bertans. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Wood. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Wiggins against Doncic. That one's not going to go. Wiggins with some nice D. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Hit by Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Wiggins left side. Back to Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Here's Irving. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Irving against Curry. Here's Bertens. It's in!
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Curry with him. He's picked up by Doncic. Curry passes to Looney. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Really heads up there. Played where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Good.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. It was a fantastic. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And it's the Warriors to start out. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Thompson, the 2, with Wiggins at the 3. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Poole in at the 1. Now here's Poole. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Pass to Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. High post Claxton. Out to Bridges. Shoots over Thompson. Johnson passes to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. Looney grabs a miss.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Poole against Dinwiddie. Poole, the pass to Looney. And now the Nets on the break. He goes up.
That is powerful.
Yes.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. On defense, the Nets. Poole for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 3 from Thompson. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. He has 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Poole. Fades away. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
When we talk about guys who broke out during the 2021-22 season, Jordan Poole might be at the top of that list, going from a nice rotation player to a legit NBA scorer.
Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Talking about Jordan Poole, his confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of the injuries to Clay and Steph, grabbing those extra shots.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Kuminga. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Finney-Smith. That shot off. So Golden State will take it the other way. And here's Thompson for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Poole shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson outside. Pass to Kuminga. He's off on that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Claxton attacking. Poole against Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Intercepted. In transition, here come the Warriors. Green finds Wiggins. Here's the 3. Out to Thompson. over Dinwiddie. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 10.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn? On the floor for the Warriors. Green and Looney together inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. The Warriors trailing.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Thomas. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Golden State with the ball. They double team Curry. Pass to Payton. The kick out, Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Pass to Harris. Back to Curry. Now here's Simmons. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Here's O'Neal. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Green, a screen. Here's Curry. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
The kick out, Curry. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
From outside the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Harris finds Curry. Outside Simmons. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Curry against Curry. Outside for Green. Pass to Looney. Back to Green. To the inside. The steal. Here's the break. Here's Thomas. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
It's tipped. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A minute 53 left in the second period. The drive by DiVincenzo. Can't get it to fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
He takes it in. DiVincenzo.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Curry passes to Simmons. O'Neal on the wing. 4 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Ben Simmons again. Simmons has got 6 points.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Looney, a screen on Curry. Pass to Looney. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Outside Simmons. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Thanks, Allie. After the
Warriors, 22.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Johnson. Nicholas Claxton out there with Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Kuminga with a screen on Bridges. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Dinwiddie against Poole. Lets it go from the wing. Dinwiddie, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often. And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Green for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Dinwiddie, no good. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Watanabe. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Poole, the pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Watanabe. Pass to Johnson. Back to Watanabe. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And there's Poole on the assist by Thompson. Poole's got 8 points.
When all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Fast break, Brooklyn. 3-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. When you look at Mikal Bridges, He's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in McHale jail.
Watanabe. They grab their own miss. And that one's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Poole. Count it. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Claxton down low. Green covering.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
They double-team Thompson. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group, and the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Kuminga. Payton comes in for Wiggins. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in for Poole. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Looney. Right side Curry. The rebound by Simmons.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And they double up Simmons. On the wing, Curry. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. He's against O'Neal. Good D by Simmons. The Nets with the lead. The kick out, Curry. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. With 4 on the clock. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Green and Looney together inside. Stephen Curry is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Curry, that's good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3 and I'll raise you another 3.
Harris passes to Curry. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Payton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Payton finds Green. Back to Payton. His first shot attempt. Goes back up. Now Looney. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got his 6th rebound on the night. Driving inside. The shot off that time. Looney with some nice D. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Money from the wing. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Simmons. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Curry against Curry. And Looney with the slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
O'Neal on the wing. Here's Thomas. DiVincenzo covering. The kick out to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Curry. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
And he makes it. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Simmons, the pass to Curry. Harris against Payton. And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney inside. Harris on him. Here's Green. That one falls. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
Harris outside. Pass to Thomas. Here's Simmons. Here's Thomas. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Wiggins comes in for Payton. Thompson, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. The shake, and Dinwiddie, here we go. The rebound by Wiggins. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Wiggins passes to Poole. To the paint. Tipped away. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Johnson inside. Defended by Thompson. Thompson with a steal. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Inside. Kuminga. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie with a screen on Thompson. 3-pointer, Bridges. No good there. Thompson against Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Poole against Dinwiddie. Now Poole. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he comes up empty at the line. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look. It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer is a must.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Portland with, and Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Davis Bertans. Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Wood in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Dinwiddie. After Luka Doncic's miss, here's Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. And that's good. Luka Doncic for three.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think you've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Down low, Irving. It's deflected. And here is Johnson. To the left wing. Here's Claxton, covered by Irving. A shot's good from Claxton. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Irving looking for an opening. Another miss by Irving.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Brooklyn, and the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Passes it to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Lays it up off the glass. Claxton's got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Claxton, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Mavericks trail by 3.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Doncic kicks to Bertans. Hardaway passes to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
O'Neal dishes to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Doncic with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 5. Launches a 3, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. Pass to Claxton. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. 7 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
First team. Substitutions.
12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Hardy. 3 seconds left. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
The previous play
The officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 5. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Hardy, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it's Bullock missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They get it back. Second chance shot. Simmons looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Curry attacking out to Harris from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to 3, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
Powell, the pass to Kleber for 3. Bullock hits it from three-point range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Curry kicks to Harris, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That ties it up.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
Here's Simmons. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry looking around. Hangs. Pass to Simmons. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Dallas moving the ball around. Wood finds Doncic. And here is Bertans. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. Bertans got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway passes to Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. That one a little long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Luka Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie, and the Nets another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Irving kicks to Doncic. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Bertans got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Really left alone that time. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. A three-pointer, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David. And we'll be
36. 37.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the 5. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Doncic fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Hardaway. That shot off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Now the pass to Watanabe. Back to Bridges. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Hardy. Passes to Ntilikina. To the wing right side. The shot by Kleber. Wide open. Dallas no good that time either. The Nets with the lead. Johnson outside. Dinwiddie right side. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. From deep. That shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Bullock with it. He has 6. Out left to the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Kerr. And here's Hardy. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Curry passes to Finney-Smith. Kleber with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Ntilikina kicks to Kleber. 1:51 left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Hardy. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Ntilikina passes to Powell. Over to the wing. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game.
15 seconds.
And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more? Well, you love that Frank Ntilikina went up so strong for that. He puts the official in a position where he's got to get to the foul line. Nicely done.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Dallas making a switch here. Wood, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Bertans comes in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Frank Ntilikina brings outstanding size to the position. It's about playing with confidence and playing under control on the offensive end.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Mavericks trail by 4. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Dallas.
Luka Doncic.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Substitutions on the court.
Claxton the pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. 10 points for him. 4 on the clock. Diving in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Mavericks trail by 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Christian Wood is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard. Doncic against Bridges. 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. Doncic kicks to Wood. There's Inez, passes to Irving. Back to Bertans. At the elbow, Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From downtown, it'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bertans.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Wood finds Bertans. Here's Bullock. All alone. He doesn't hit that one.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Doncic way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 25 points.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Doncic passes to Wood. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. And the pass to Claxton. Ripped away. Dinwiddie with the steal. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges kicks to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Johnson. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Johnson in the corner. Latre. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Brooklyn turns it over again.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 11-point game. Outside Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nets have got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. Doncic passes to Bertans. Over O'Neal. Dallas again missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Brooklyn.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
On the wing, Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. Again, the Nets for 2.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
23 seconds left in the game. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Bullock to end the run, driving inside.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Johnson for 3. And that one drops.
When you allow good scores to get up.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Bertans in at the power forward position. Now here's Thompson. And it's hammered home by Green.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson against Doncic. Thompson outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. The three. And Thompson gets a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Here's Kuminga. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Green for three. Another three for Golden State.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Doncic against Wiggins. Doncic passes to Bertans. Irving for three. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. All alone. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Doncic with it. Green picks him up. Outside Hardaway. Wiggins against Doncic. Clock at 6. Irving for three. Second chance effort. Picked his pocket. Thompson against Irving. Thompson passes to Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Back to Irving. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Dallas again missing. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Poole, the pass to Green. Out to Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
What poise from Thompson. Even while getting fouled, he stays cool and puts up the shot.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Now here's Wood. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bertans for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Bertans way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Wiggins outside. Kuminga with a screen on Doncic. The 3 from Thompson. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 8.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Finished off the break. He's got 10.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Mavericks ball.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Bertans finds Irving. Bertans against Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Hardaway. Warriors with the rebound. And here's Poole. Here's Green. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Davis Bertans, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Wood in at the 5, down low.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Ntilikina to the middle. Here's Hardy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, you know, Ntilikina has outstanding height at the point guard spot. He's a big point guard, which really is an advantage in seeing the floor.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Green. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Curry.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Hardy. Kleber outside. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. The 3. And the Warriors get it back. Green finds Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Hardy. DiVincenzo covering. It's Bullock on the wing. Pass to Hardy. Here's Ntilikina. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
That one goes. Count it. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Kleber. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Here's Bullock. Powell in the post. Looney's there. Powell's shot is off. Golden State has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Curry passes to Green. Now DiVincenzo. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by Green. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Hardy's shot is good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target with the three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Ntilikina. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, man, Ntilikina, an impressive athlete. When he's deep inside, he's ready to ram it in.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It'll go on Maxi Kleber, and the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Good on the second one.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Irving against Poole. To the inside. Kuminga. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him. That one's no good. Doncic with it. 4-3. That misses. Would have counted had it. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The Mavericks, 17.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. JaMychal Green out there with Kuminga. And it's Poole in at the 1. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's Hardaway. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks. Hey, we all know how lethal a shooter Davis Bertans is. I mean, he can knock it down from deep with the best of them. And he's doing all of this despite losing half a finger as a child. Sometimes those disabilities or differences can actually be the fuel for somebody refining their skill at a high level.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Now here's Green. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Doncic has got 7 points.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Poole for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Warriors lead by 20. Bertans lost half of that right ring finger in an accident when he was just 13 years old.
But you know, B.A., he never let it get in the way of his basketball dreams. It's amazing that even after that event, that accident, he was able to become a long-range marksman. Remarkable.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Bertans against Kuminga. The shot by Bertans, no good. Golden State has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Wiggins, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kicks it out to Bertans. And a foul. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's both from the stripe. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Green with a screen on Irving. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Irving. Bertans with the ball. Kuminga defends. Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Now here's Irving. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins outside. Launches a 3. Back to Kuminga. And stolen by Wood. Now Irving. Pass to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
Here's Poole. The shot comes out. Good D by Hardaway. Bertans with the ball. Kuminga defends. Poole outside. Back to Thompson. Outside Kuminga. Outside Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. Dallas again missing. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Poole, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Kuminga pulls it in. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Poole finds Green. Wiggins with it to end the drought. Poole from long range. It's not going to go for him. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Outside Hardaway. Outside Bertans. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting for Dallas. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Looney passes to Green. Looney the screen. And Green good for 3. Green's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Great play from Draymond, using some ingenuity to work around the defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for Dallas, Davis Bertans is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Hardy, then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. Here's Ntilikina. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Outside Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Bertans from behind the arc. The rebound by Payton.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Curry. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Curry finds Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. Green, a screen. Thompson's shot is off.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Wood.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size. So they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Both good from the line that time. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I tell you what, he's got deep range.
Now here's Curry, and here's Thompson for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his third assist of the night.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. Green with a screen on Doncic. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Thompson. Outside for Green. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Klay Thompson.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Thompson against Doncic. Outside, Green. Another three for Golden State.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Hardaway, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wiggins.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch that was.
bad intentions.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Irving against Curry. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks pull it in. Irving for three. The shot won't fall. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
represented, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
So the Nets starting 5. Johnson is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Here's Claxton. Here's Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass. Poole with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Kuminga, no good. And the Nets with possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Okay, David, thanks. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Johnson, a wide open look from outside off the mark. And Wiggins throws it down.
You're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with, over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
A shot's good from Claxton.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can look like an all-star defensive player. Good tools on that end.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Claxton. Pass to O'Neal. The three. And the Nets, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Poole against Dinwiddie. Poole the pass to Thompson. Picked by Kuminga. Thompson finds Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Basket good.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
O'Neal from long range. Buries it from three-point range. O'Neal's got 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The three from Poole. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Nets leading by 6. Passes it to Claxton. Green with the rebound. Poole against Bridges. Back to Kuminga. Thompson for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Thomas is out there with Curry. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Simmons. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. Now here's Simmons. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Here's Thomas, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Free throw no good for Thomas. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And the basket by Curry.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of 3s, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Well, shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Takes the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, when Steph gets loose in transition, you know you're going to get burned, so he takes off like a rocket and slams it home.
Now, here's Thomas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Curry against Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Nets leading by 9. Simmons inside. Defended by Looney. Here's Curry with the 3. He's off on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. The drive by Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast.
great TV studio appearances as well.
Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Payton.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Watanabe. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On its way from Curry for two. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to O'Neal. And here's Johnson outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Into the lane. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tries the spin move. Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Johnson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Six seconds left to play here in the half. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And that's it for the first half of action. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
Your Warriors, 28. The Nets, 30.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Poole. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Jermichael Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Here's Dinwiddie. Hits the 3.5. Dinwiddie's got 14.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Stolen by O'Neal. Dinwiddie attacking, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now, here's Kuminga. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the lane.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
There's the pass to Green. Back to Poole. Fades. And Green slams it in.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here are the Warriors now. 7-point differential. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Stolen by Thomas. Jumps up. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Thompson to the inside. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Thompson. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about Klay Thompson? He's just so consistent on a nightly basis on both ends of the floor, and he's learned how to share the ball.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 9.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Poole with it. He's got 7. No good with the triple. Poole with the steal. And Thompson launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. He's looking for Dinwiddie and finds him. Bridges passes to Claxton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie outside. Here's O'Neal. And another shot. On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. A three-pointer is right on target. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Thompson in the corner. Kuminga sets a screen for Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Gary Payton is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Golden State. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the three ball. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't.
And so it's Brooklyn with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Curry, also Johnson out there. Joe Harris is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside, Green, and Green slams it in.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Steps back. Curry kicks to Simmons. Just over a minute played here in the 4th, and the shot is good. And the Nets lead by 17.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Curry, good.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Curry against Curry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Curry finds Simmons. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Curry against Dinwiddie. To the paint. To the middle. No good from Simmons. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Curry, good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry passes to DiVincenzo. Ball stolen. Simmons on the wing. Defended by Looney. A nice shot by Simmons. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
1:30 left in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Green. And he converts the layup. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Nets leading by 8. Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Curry on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, they're getting stops. and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith, and he dunks it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Wiggins is checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Thompson in for Dante DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges checked in for Harris. And Thomas subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lead by 8. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Thomas against Payton. Here's Simmons. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here's Thompson. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.